Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this October the 28th, 2023. I'm hoping everybody's having a great Saturday out there so far. Everybody has a great Saturday evening. Everybody continue to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in today's video, we're going to be talking about your forecast for Sunday and Monday. Also, we're going to take a look at the Invest 96L, which now has a 50% chance of developing into a tropical storm or a tropical depression. Also, we're going to talk about the Watches Warning Advisory map for your locating across the nation. Also, we're going to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center overview and a few other products. Also, the fire weather as well. And another tropical update at the end of this video. So stick around to the entire video and do not miss a beat of this forecast. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe today. Love to have you. Like these videos, share these videos. And let's go ahead and get the show on the road here, folks. Alright, you can see here we got quiet condition pretty much from Virginia down into much of Florida, back to the portion of Louisiana, Mississippi. Quiet conditions up here in portions of southeast Canada, southern Canada, southwestern areas, back into Washington, Oregon State, down into the Gulf of California, northern and central California, back to portion of Utah, all the way back far east to Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Iowa as well. Alright, we got a little bit of critical fire weather issues over in Southern California. We have some snow flying over in portions of New Mexico, Colorado, and also in Nebraska, and also portions of Kansas. Mixed precipitation also, and some freezing rain over portions of Texas and the Kansas region, Oklahoma, and also back up into portions of Iowa, Missouri, and also in southeastern Nebraska. We've got some shower activity in portions of Oklahoma through Missouri, Illinois, back in the portion of Michigan, back over to New York State. Also towards Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts region, up in the portion of Maine. Also, we got shower and thunderstorm activity from portion of Connecticut, Rhode Island, back to Delaware, through Tennessee, Kentucky, back down into Texas, Gulf of Mexico, northeastern Mexico, and also in portion of Oklahoma. Also, some showers and storms down in the northern Bahamas, southern Florida, Florida Keys, and the Gulf of Mexico as well. And also, we got some snow flying up here in southeast Canada, back over in the portion of northern Maine. Also, some mixed precipitation in northern Maine through portion of New Hampshire, Vermont, back in the portion of southeast Canada, around the Great Lakes region. Also up toward Lake Huron as well, and Lake Superior. All of this activity, oh yeah, the red slashed area from Texas and the portion of Tennessee, Kentucky. Some flash flooding and heavy rain possible for you guys as well. I forgot about that. But all of this activity is for your Sunday. Let's move on to your Monday forecast. As you can see, we got quiet conditions over southeast Canada, southern and southwestern areas, through Washington, Oregon State, down in the Gulf of California, also California as well. Much of Mexico, central Mexico as well, through portions of Mexico, northern Texas, all the way back over towards southern Michigan, also southern Wisconsin, also northern Indiana and Illinois, back to portions of western South Dakota. Alright, and we got some mixed precipitation over here in portions of New Mexico. We got some shower activity extended from Texas, all the way through Louisiana, Mississippi, back into portions of Oklahoma, Arkansas, all the way to Ohio, also into portion of Pennsylvania, all the way up into portion of eastern Maine, also toward New Brunswick area, also New Hampshire, Newfoundland, excuse me. Also down in the coastal waters of North Carolina, excuse me. We got some shower and thunderstorms over South Florida, back down into the Florida Keys, portion of western Bahamas as well, and also some thunderstorm activity over portions of Texas, back into Arkansas as well. We have snow flying over portions of southern Canada, back into portions of North Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, also back over to southeast Canada, toward Toronto, Ottawa, and also Montreal, and also into northern Maine there as well. All of this activity is for your Monday. Alright, let's move on to Invest 96L. As you can see here, we got some Invest 96L looks a little better organized. Here is the Dominican Republic, Haiti. Here's the southeast Bahamas. Here's Puerto Rico. Some moisture moving across Puerto Rico. Here's the British Virgin Islands here, the U.S. Virgin Islands as well, over here as well. In the east, just east of all that moisture, but this system here looks like it's getting a little better defined. Let's take a look at some computer model runs. Alright, these are the hurricane models from the okay, I think we got it fixed now. to the west-northwest. It gets up here about 72 hours just just northeast of the northern Bahamas. It finally moves all off to the northeast. Cold front is coming in early next week, so that should push this system out to sea. That's why it cannot make it further west. It's going to push it on out to sea as that cold front moves into the Atlantic. All right. Let's move on to the north of the Puerto Rico, also the Dominican Republic and southeastern Bahamas. May have our new tropical depression, which will be tropical depression number 22. If it gives a name, it will become tropical storm Vent. Some of the computer models are showing it moving into tropical storm status. So we'll continue to monitor this as the system continues to get better organized. We'll have more on it. All right, let's move on to the Watches, Warning, Advisory map for your locating across the nation. All right, you can see here we got coastal flood advisories up here in Port of New Jersey, Washington, D.C. area, also into Delaware and Pennsylvania region. Also, we got some rip current statements along the South Carolina coast, small craft advisory for southern South Carolina down to the Florida Keys. Also in the east side of Mexico as well. Same over here in ports of Southern California, back to portion of Oregon as well. All right. We got freeze warnings in effect for you guys in Illinois, back in the Missouri, also in the portions of Arkansas, and also in the portions of Kansas as well. Same over here in portions of New Mexico, northwestern Arizona, southern Nevada, and also southern portion of Oregon, northern California as well, and also even southern California also with that as well. Dense fog advisory down in portions of Panhandle, Florida, southwestern Alabama, southern portions of Mississippi, and the portions of Louisiana. Flood watches also in effect for portions of you guys in Oklahoma and also in the portions of Texas with some ongoing flood advisories there as well. Special weather statements for central Texas. We have a winter weather advisory down in southwest Texas along with freeze warnings in effect stretching all the way into portions of New Mexico. Also got some freeze watches in effect for portions of Arizona, southeastern Utah, and also central Texas. We got winter weather advisories extending all the way from up here Iowa through Nebraska, through Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, eastern portion of New Mexico, also in much of Colorado. We have a winter storm warning there as well. Also, we have wind advisories, high wind warnings also in effect for southern Nevada, also in the portion of southern California, and also in the northern California. Also, we have some red flag warnings in effect for across the state of California as well, with some, let's see, wind, like I said, high wind warnings to the south. All right, we got a few counties in central and southern California with a few areas of freeze watches also in effect. The coastal flood statement continues from all of the Hawaii and Chain Islands. Still got special weather statement for inland areas of Alaska. Coastal Alaska, you still got small craft advisories. North side still got that freeze and spray advisory. All right, let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center outlook. This is the overview. As you can see, there's some snow showers in South Dakota, back in the port of Wisconsin, Michigan as well. Same over in the port of Colorado, some shower activity. The marginal risk, looks like all the activity has moved out of the marginal risk. We got some showers and storms, extending through Texas, all the way into portions of Kentucky and Tennessee. Also same up here in port of Kansas, back in the port of Illinois as well. All right, convective outlook. There it is, general thunderstorms. Where the thunderstorms is, there's the marginal risk. Current watches none in effect. MDS currently none in effect. Storm reports. Fire weather, elevated risk for fire weather in California this afternoon. Let's see if we can get to day number 2. We got some more critical fire weather problems for California. We're going to try to get to that. We're going to discuss that tonight as well. As you can see here, the elevated risk reported in Nevada, Southern California, Southwestern California, Northern California. There's that critical fire weather still for Southwestern California as well. So just be on the lookout. Any of these any wildfire can ignite very quickly and out of control in these areas. All right, let's move on to the last graphic here. As you can see here, Tammy, be tracking Tammy at home. It's located in her latitude. It was at 5 p.m. Located in her latitude 33.2 north, longitude 57.0 west. Moving us to the east at 13 knots or 15 miles per hour. Minimum central pressure is 997 millibars. Maximum sustained winds are 40 knots or 40 miles per hour. And we just discussed the system here. This is 96L. We just discussed that. Like I said, it has a 50% chance of development over the next 48 hours and 7 days. This looks like our next system maybe become tropical storm Vince. Maybe sometime over the weekend, remainder of the weekend, or early next week. So we'll continue to monitor that as we get to uh, closer to the system, getting better organized, stuff like that. But anyway, everybody enjoy the video. Everybody continue to stay safe and well. So enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got. Like these videos, share these videos, consider subscribing, and we'll catch you back in the next video. So have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday evening, folks. Take care.